Local
This is Dr. Tongie. I'm from a little town called Columbus, Mississippi, and I've come all the way here to show you exactly how you can live abundantly. Fear is nothing. You hear me? You can do anything you put your mind to. I'm your girl, Dr. Tongie. We're going to do life together.
What's going on?
Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome, welcome, welcome to another edition of Dr. Tongie. And I'm your girl, Dr. Tongie, but on this platform, you know me as Tongie because after all, we're friends, right? And family. I am so excited to be here. Can I just say a really quick shout out to my TikTok family. Got about to say good morning, good evening, TikTok. Hello, St. Lucia, the diaspora, and everyone who's watching. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I do not take it lightly or for granted that you are here. You're allowing me, thank you, in your bedroom, in your parlor, in your home. I'm grateful, and I just need to make certain that you understand that I am not taking it for granted. I don't know about you, but I have had a day, honey, that has made me use my faith. How about that? I'm of the school of thought now where I do not say, oh, I've got problems. I say, I've got opportunities to use my faith, and I've been using it all day. Now, before we get started with tonight's show, because I have waited on this man for at least 2 years, but he is so worth the wait, and you'll see why. I want to say a welcome back home to our amazing astronauts that are on the Aramis. Did I say that right? 2. If I didn't, forgive me, please. Amazing. We had the privilege of watching it back off camera, and it's just been mind-blowing, and we've been sitting here thinking, I wonder if I could do that. I think this guy thinks he can. Now, please know that this show is really created for you. It's designed for you. It's where conversations inspire purpose, uplift communities, educate, and remind us that every life has meaning. Please, you must know that. My heart is especially full because we're sharing this hour with this man whose voice is more than music. His voice is memory, is history, is the cry of the people, the laughter of the people, the hope of the people, and the rhythm of the Caribbean. Did I say that right? For years, he has stood on stages across St. Lucia and beyond, not simply to entertain family, but to tell stories, to awaken us, to challenge us, and to remind us of who we are. See, we are not just speaking to a Calypso King. You probably know who it is by now, right? We are speaking to the man behind the crown, the child, the dreamer, the fighter, the artist, the soul. If I haven't already, I think I told you thank you. I did say thank you. I did. And I want to say that, and I'm slowing it down because I've met amazing people. I've met this amazing soul named Miss Mary. Oh, Miss Mary at oh, darn it. Battery World in Rodney Bay. Yep. And I was over getting the car service the other day, and she had the kindest smile, and she was just out in the driveway just sweeping, and I'm thinking, what are you doing, sweeping woman? That looks like something I would do. And she says, I watch your show. And I'm like, what you say? So thank you so very much for your support and for others who see me out in the marketplace and will stop and say hello. You have no earthly idea what that does for me. Thank you so very much. It's like the encouragement that the soul needs. You don't know, sometimes these shoulders can get a little weighty, right? And you feel like you're carrying the world on them. And then you have people such as yourself that stop and say hello. And I watch your show and thank you for your smile. I try to do it without tears and I'd be crying like a baby, but it's just my way of saying thank you so very much. You don't have to be kind to me, but when you take that kind of time, something that we do not create, which is time, and you give some of that to me, I never ever want to squander it. So again, thank you. Now, our guest, born Linus Terry Cadet. I better have said that right. Grew up in Bagatelle, did I right? Yeah, Castries. He began making music as a child by turning pots and pans into drums, and he's already standing up telling me it's time for a break. Dadgummit. When we come back, family, we are going to be in the throes of this amazing soul, Mr. TC Brown. I need you to stay tuned. Go on and go get your bacon, whatever you gotta get, your cocoa tea or your favorite drink, or just come back, okay? We'll be right back. Stay tuned. In every corner of this island, there is a rhythm. In the laughter of the people, in the crashing of the sea, in the heartbeat of our culture. Before there was a stage, there was a story. Before there was a crown, there was a calling. Tonight, we celebrate the music, the memories, and the man whose voice has carried the spirit of the Caribbean for generations. We are back. Thank you again, family, for allowing me into your boudoir. Music can do something that words alone cannot. It can heal, it can remind, it can make us dance while at the same time making us think. Calypso has always been more than a song. It has been our newspaper, our storyteller, our protest, our praise, and our prayer. Welcome, Mr. TC Brown. Oh, honey.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, my God. I'm like a little kid, man. This guy, you are just amazing.
What an introduction.
Oh, my God. I got chill bumps. I mean, you got me sweating already. It has been a long time coming,
yes,
but I'm a firm believer that God does not allow anything to happen before it's time. This is the set time.
Yes.
I know that you're going to just pour into us. We are ready for it, honey.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
When you think back to little Linus, growing up in Bagatelle, right?
Yeah.
What do you remember most?
First up, I never really liked that name though. when I hear you that introduction, right, just like ooh,
I know, right?
Ooh, and the funny thing too is, they call me at home. They call me Terry.
Terry.
Because for that same reason, I don't think my mom ever liked that Linus. You know, growing up, it was always the godmothers who ones give you the proper name. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But to your question, what do I remember? Just remember being this happy kid.
Wow.
This happy kid who loved music.
Yeah.
Music was pouring out of my soul, like you said in your introduction as well. I made basically made drum instrument with pots and pans.
Come on.
Boxes. Took one of my mother pots, took the pan covers.
Yeah.
You know, and I remember, sitting there and making music with, with the neighbors. Wow. We would do, they would put on little pageant shows.
Come on, man.
I would be the musical.
Yeah.
I would be the one, giving them that music. For me, growing up at that time in Bagatelle was really fun time.
Wow.
Really fun time, and every time the memory comes back, it was like a warm feeling. This happy
I see
feeling.
you getting warm.
Yeah, like what happened?
Yeah, man. Now I understand you began making music, like you said, with your pots. I did a little homework on you and your pans and your buckets.
I realized.
But what was happening inside of you even then?
Lots of thoughts, I remember, and I'm happy you asked this because I could remember sitting there and thinking, what's my purpose?
Come on, man.
What should I be doing this? Even to go to school, I used to question myself, you know, am I supposed to be going to school?
Wow.
Because there's this thing to do music in me, as if I was born to just do that and nothing else. I remember times thinking, you know, I wonder what people like Michael Jackson is doing.
Yeah, that's exactly who I was thinking about.
Yeah, what is he doing? You know, is he going to school or is he just doing music? You know, so a lot of these feelings at the time, that's used to be in me, you know, wanting to do more than what I was doing at the time. Yeah.
Wow. Even as a child,
as a child,
that.
That always within me. Yeah.
Wow. So, who do you first believed in? Little Linus. Okay, Terry. Who believed in you before the world knew your name?
Most of the belief, I think, is really from me. And that is one of the things messages I would like to bring out.
Okay.
You have to have that confidence and that love for yourself and wanting to see yourself do more. I always had that confidence. I don't know where it came from.
Wow.
I always believe I could do this, I could do it. You know, and that's it. It's always been with me. I always felt like as if my strongest soldier was within me, you know. There's this little voice within my head telling me I should be doing this, I should be doing that. You know, you could do it, you know, and that's where my strength really come from, and the Most High, of course.
Yeah,
absolutely. That connection.
That connection. So, the pain, what was the pain? The struggle or loneliness that shaped the soul of the man, right? That we see today.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh, we're getting tough.
Kick me in my ankle, man. Kick me in my ankle.
I think to one of the pains of growing up, which I see today in a lot of the youth, not having a father figure present.
Wow.
It was always my mother, and I appreciate her for that, because it's always been my mother.
Yeah.
And I think that lack of having that father figure was really a pain in all my youthful years, you know, through all my school years.
For sure.
I mean, you'd have mother's meeting, your mother would be there. You'd have father's meeting, your mother would be there.
For sure.
Because, you know, the lack of that male figure.
Yeah.
You know, and I always said, when I would have my daughter, that I would always want to be present.
Amen.
Always want to play that part, because I know the emptiness I had.
Yeah.
And that little pain, like you put it, growing up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So do you see that as you're like canvassing and you've just been everywhere, you're international, right? Do you see that in communities where the fathers are absent?
Oh yeah, all the time. Okay. All the time.
Okay.
All the time. And we see it. We see a lot of the youth, especially the males, you know, the young boys. I think they need that. They really need that that father figure to keep them on that street. You know? Luckily for me, I think I had music to straighten me out. Yeah. You know, but that emptiness, it was there. It was there.
For sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. And thank you for being so very, very transparent in that. Yeah. The purpose of the questions and you and I just dialoguing is to shed light, right?
Indeed.
And to give hope.
Indeed.
And I believe that you are definitely that person that gives so much hope, man.
Yeah.
You walk through the door and you just commanded attention. I'm like, all right, Mr. TC Brown. If you could sit down with that little boy from Bagatelle, right, what would you tell him now?
Ooh, what would I tell him?
Yeah.
More focus, you know, more focus on yourself, and less worry. You know, less worry, because we tend to do a lot of, you know, worrying.
We do.
How we think it should be.
Come on.
and how we want it to be.
Yeah.
And really more focus on yourself.
Wow.
On oneself, and really go for it.
Amen.
You know, at times we could really tiptoe, not being uncertain.
Yeah.
I think that's what I would have told my younger self, to really be, really go for it.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid.
And don't be afraid.
Yeah, let the fear, put the fear behind.
I know,
and
right?
go for it.
It's not welcomed.
Yeah.
You and I had a discussion right before the show, and we talked about time. And one of the things that I remember saying to you was, I just wish that I had not wasted so much time getting into where I believe that my purpose is, right?
Yeah.
I've learned that through self-discovery, you will find your purpose.
Yeah.
It is not outside of you. Can't nobody tell you what your purpose is.
Yes.
It literally is, like you said, the Most High giving you that gift.
In there, it's in there. And it's your job, I think. Well, our job really is to find it and
better
connect.
Believe it.
We have to find it and connect. One thing you said earlier too, which really struck a really nice chord within me. We didn't create time.
Come on.
So when you give it and where you use it is very important.
Isn't that important?
And I like that. I'm going to take that away with me.
Well, very
tonight.
good.
Yeah,
I'm going to take some things from you. I really am.
Oh, yeah.
So what part of your journey still makes your heart emotional when you think about it?
I've always wanted to music, to take it on an international level. And when we got the opportunity to sign up with, when I say we, I was part of a group called Summit at the time.
Okay.
And we were in UK, and it felt as if that was really starting to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
We got called in by a record company.
Okay.
We signed we had a single deal. And at that point, it really started feeling like, you know what, this is happening.
Yep.
This is really, really happening. And every time I think of that moment, it really,
yeah, I see it.
It really makes me feel as if, you were right about this all along.
You were right about this all along.
Yeah.
Wow.
I could be very,
So, what did it feel like, right? The very first time you heard your name called as a Calypso monarch. How did that feel for you?
A lot of jitters, It was a really good feeling.
I bet, for sure.
In all, it was mixed emotions at the time, because when I won the Monarch in 2001, it wasn't a popular win with the masses, because it came unexpected.
For sure.
But the feeling to hear your name called and the 2001 Calypso Monarch, it was like, whoa, whoa. It was a lot to digest and to walk on that stage. It was a wonderful feeling.
You still can feel
I could
that.
feel it. I could still feel it. Yeah.
Oh my God! So
all
of the preparation, right? All of the tears, everything that you had to go through and put away and be invited into. Yeah. You gave your permission. You gave yourself permission to be. Yeah. And that's what you were.
Yes,
and that's what you are.
Yes, indeed.
Wow, man!
Yes,
Come
indeed.
on. So after all the years of hard work, right? What did that moment mean to you personally? Now we know the stage, right? But what was it personally for you?
Again, it's reassuring me that I was doing the right thing, and it really boosts my confidence.
For sure.
Because putting it together, preparing for that competition, and coming up with the ideas. Okay, so how are we going to do this? How are we going to present this? And how are we going to present that? And to bring it all together and see it come together. Yeah, man. It's really more than just winning the Monarch. It's really giving you that extra confidence that, hey, you're on the right track.
There you go.
You're doing something good. You know what you're doing. In other words, keep going.
Yeah.
That's what it really brought to me.
For sure.
Yeah.
So what would you say to someone who's watching this evening, and thank you for watching, and they're saying, I've followed him. I know what he's talking about, but I can never see myself XYZ. How can they get into that posture of being able to see themselves doing and being what they were born to do?
Again, you have to be your biggest supporter. You have to. You have to believe in yourself.
Okay.
You have to believe that you can do it. Whatever it is that you want to do, you have to be your biggest supporter. You cannot wait on the outside to tell you, yeah, you could, or yeah, you could do this, or yeah, you could. You have to be your supporter, believe in what you want to do, and really put your all into it and make it happen. And somewhere, I have this in me. It's in there somewhere. This little voice kept telling me that this is what you have to do, and you could do it, and do it. And be confident in it.
Yeah.
Because it starts with you.
It starts with you.
It does.
Ooh,
it really does.
Put that on the t-shirt. It
really
starts
does.
with you.
It really does. You have to be your biggest supporter and your biggest believer as well.
Wow.
And take it from there.
And take it from there.
Yeah.
So when no one else believes.
Yeah, you, and then you bring yourself.
There you go.
You bring yourself and what you believe to the front.
That's it. Wow.
Yeah, it starts with you. It really does.
Oh my God.
It really does.
Family, didn't I tell you we were in for a treat? He stood up again. I got to go for a break. But when we come back, we're going to pick the mind of this man even the more. Thank you so much for being here. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Every great journey begins with a dream. Sometimes that dream is born in a small village, in a simple room, or in a quiet moment when no one else can yet see what is inside you. But purpose has a way of finding its voice. And when that voice is finally heard, it can move an entire nation. We are back. I can't hear nothing, so I'm just guessing at it. But no, thank you so much for hanging out with us this evening as we get into the mind of the Calypso monarch, the man behind the amazing songs that tell such amazing stories, Mr. TC Brown. Now, Mr. Brown, did the crown, did it change you or reveal more of who you already were?
Quick answer to that, yes.
It changed you.
Yes,
Talk
it did.
about it.
The 2001 Monarch, which I said wasn't a popular win with the masses, but when I won in 2018, that really I think put me on a more conscious level.
Gotcha.
More focus as well. Yeah, it really changed my life to a better, I think. More belief in my music, in what I should do, a little more grounded as well in my personal life as well. So yeah, I think it did change my life to the better.
Okay, and that's always amazing. That's always a good thing. It really is.
It is.
Absolutely.
It is.
Was there pressure? Any pressure after becoming known as the Calypso King? What's now the pressure that you're faced with? Or maybe none?
Pressure? No, I don't see it as pressure, but you set a bar. Well, I've set a bar that I don't think people, or even myself, I would like to see myself go below that bar.
Huh.
You know, and it could be a natural pressure that I set on myself, but there's a standard I have set with what I contribute or what I bring to the for in Calypso.
For sure.
And I don't think I want to go below that.
I don't blame
you. So there could be a little pressure there to try to keep it keep it at that level.
Yeah.
If anything. Yeah.
You believe that's implied pressure, right?
Yes, I think it's more on me.
More on you.
I think it's more on me to keep it that way. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So many people know the artist. Few people know, right, the weight that the artist carries.
Yeah.
What weight have you carried silently that you want to talk about?
What could I think of? Weight that I've carried silently. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a really tough one. I don't think there's been I've had any, major issues dealing with anything to really, hold me down to say. Because I know for sure in life, you won't be everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not everybody's gonna like you.
Darn it.
And you have to be okay with that.
You gotta be okay with that.
You have to be okay with that.
Absolutely.
You're not going to be performing everywhere. You're not going to be on every stage.
For sure.
And you have to learn to deal with that. So I don't think for me there's not been any really dark side to in other words to speak about.
Yeah. So I've got this proverbial question that I ask everyone that come on the show. How did you get here? And most people will say, oh, I got here by bus or train or automobile. But how did you get to where you are? You said behind the scene that RCI was one of your launching pads. So did it start there for you?
No, it went way back because look, when you brought the pots and pans up, I said, woo, Tongie, you're going deep. You're going way back. It started for me, I think, when I joined the cathedral choir. That's the I was part of the junior choir.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I spent most of my days, most of my friends were in church. Saturdays and Sundays, that's where it was for me.
For you.
Saturday was choir practice.
Okay.
And my entire afternoon was set doing choir practice.
Oh my God.
And Sunday mornings, I would be in church
Oh, I love
playing.
this. Yeah.
It started there, being part of the choir. And of course, the musical instruments. So what I would do is, choir practice started at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
I would get there for 12.
For sure.
So I could play around the different instruments and, learn
For sure.
the different instruments.
That's what you were doing.
So that's where I think it really started, like most musicians in church.
In church.
That's where it started with the being part of the cathedral choir.
Wow.
And then it moved on to, I joined a band with, the band was called Orion.
Oh, okay.
With Francis Foswell as his name.
Okay.
And played in hotels. We did the hotel circuit.
Okay.
Almost every night in a different hotel.
Wow. How was that?
That was great. That was great. Again, when you're doing what you love to do, it's not work.
I was about to ask you. It doesn't even feel like work.
It's not work. I remember when I got my first paycheck, it was 2 weeks, and it was, I think, $120.
Okay.
And I was like, whoa, getting paid to play.
I know.
To play music. I'm getting paid to play music, something that comes so easy for me,
gosh.
So that have always been amazing. From hotels, moved to cruise ship.
Okay.
I did a stint on the cruise ship as well with a group called Summit.
Okay.
Under the leadership of Philip Bowers. That was another life-changing experience.
Was it really?
Waking up, doing music. Because that's what you came to do on the ship. Your entire day was music. You rehearse in the morning. I mean, we do something like 4 sets for a night.
That's a lot.
And each set would be an hour, sometimes an hour, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But that was the job. You came there to play music.
That's what you came. Yeah.
So that in itself was, another life-changing experience.
Good for
and
you.
from that ship, we moved to UK.
Yeah.
Because it was from the ship we met a couple who were so in love with the band that they figure, you know what, have you guys ever been to UK?
You know, come on. Why is it always, not to cut you
Yeah.
off, but why is it always like that, right? You're at the right place
at the
right time.
That's it. You just had to be
Wow.
there. And they were so in love with the band, they decided to, figure we could do good in UK.
Okay.
So I remember her name was Pam. She did a video of us performing.
Oh, I love that.
And when she got back to UK, she submitted that video to the BBC.
Oh, come on.
To try to get us on top of the pops.
Yeah.
And
Did
it
you
worked.
know? Oh, come on.
It actually worked. They actually wanted us on top of the pops.
Yeah.
You know, so we got to perform on one of the biggest shows.
Oh my God.
You know,
come on, Mr.
in
Brown.
UK.
What?
And one thing led to another. We got signed up with RCA.
Yeah.
And it just, then it didn't work out.
Yeah.
We had some issues with management and it's a long story that could go on. I don't think the hour would allow us that story. And I came back to St. Lucia.
Okay.
I remember my friend Christopher Neal. He did this amazing CD. He was one of the first St. Lucian artists to have a full CD.
Yeah, man.
And he asked me if I could come and promote his CD with him. There was this huge expo, in one of those sheds in cul-de-sac.
Okay.
Actually, exactly where CPJ is set up.
I know where that is.
One of those sheds. There was this massive expo of Lucian products and all. And he wanted to go and promote his CD.
Yeah.
So he told me if I could come along with him. So he brought this system and everything, playing his music.
Yeah.
And I had the mic. And I'm like, this is Christopher Neal. This is music recorded. This is St. Lucian.
Yeah.
And just rattling my mouth on and on for maybe 2 or 3 hours, just talking and promoting his CD. And Sharon Williams, she was at that expo. And after she came up to me and told me, have you ever thought of doing radio? I said, radio? I said, but the funny thing is, I always loved radio then. I always listened to radio because of the music.
For sure.
Because I love music. I played music, and that was one way of learning new songs. You had your tape recorder, record every song you and record. And I said, I don't know. I said, why not? He said, well, here's what to do. Come and see at RCI.
Okay.
So I went in. I remember sitting with the manager then, Christian Bornell was his name. And he was, telling me, you have a great voice.
You really do, yeah.
And he was like, all about my voice, and I said, good, I would love to do it. And
wow.
And I got hired to do it, it was rough in the beginning.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was rough. It was really rough in the beginning, but we worked it out.
Yeah,
that little voice in me again saying you could do it.
That little voice,
you could do it. I remember at the time it was records. It wasn't CDs at the time. It was records playing. And the first day I went on air, to play music, I couldn't get the needle on the records. I was
nervous.
So nervous. Because you had to try to get, I remember my hands shaking trying to get, when I drop it on there, I had to pick it back up and try to find.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Oh my gosh.
It was rough, but
you did
again, that voice telling me, you could do it.
You can do it.
So I did it. I did it scared. I was scared, but I did it scared.
But you did it.
Yeah.
So for anyone who's watching, who's about to do something, do it scared.
Do it.
It's all right, right?
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Just being here in your presence this evening, you have no. I'm looking cool, but I'm sweating. I really am. And he's standing up, and I believe it's time for another break. That gummit. So, You go on and get your break time. Come back because we've got more coming up. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be right back. There is something powerful about a song that reminds us who we are. Music can carry us through sorrow, lift us in difficult seasons, and bring people together who might otherwise never meet. Calypso is not only music, it is the voice of the people, the history of the islands, and the joy that refuses to be silenced. We are back. Did I say thank you for being here? Well, thank you for being here. And of course, we're with this amazing soul, Mr. TC Brown, who is just, man, blessing us this evening. He really, really is. So, Mr., you have often chosen to sing songs, right?
Yeah.
With meaning and message. And I like that. Thank you so very much for that. Why was it important to use your gift for more than entertainment?
That's a good question. When I realized that people were really listening to me, even when I spoke, people were really listening to what I had to say.
Right.
I realized then that whatever that come out of my mouth has to be the truth.
Yep.
And it has to be uplifting.
Yeah, man.
You know, and that is what I'm about.
Yeah.
That is what my music is about.
Yeah.
I mean, I've sung like slackness songs, or I've done that as well.
Yep.
You know, in the growing in the industry, I've done all that. But when you start to realize that the role you play, you start to take it. Start taking it a little more seriously.
Absolutely.
And that's where I'm at. My music must be meaningful, and it will always have a strong message.
Yeah.
And not just a message because it's a message. It's a message I really believe in.
Right.
And that's how I see my music, and that's how it's going to be moving forward.
I absolutely love that. So, you know, on this show, you got to sing a little something. I can't sing, but you can. Would you sing a little something real fast before I ask the next question?
Yeah. The popular song I get, you know, to sing a lot of the time is called "Where Are They Now?"
Aye.
And I remember when the writer Face Calix, when he gave me that song, I remember taking the lyrics and my guitar and going to Cap. I don't know if you've ever been to Point du Cap.
Oh yeah.
I think that's overlooking the New Carbot Hotel. You know.
Beautiful up there.
I remember going there to just try to connect and try to understand those lyrics and the song he gave me. And I remember when singing it, you know, I got goosebumps.
Did you really?
I did, and I'm like, whoa.
Wow. So you knew.
That's a big song.
Yeah.
I felt that song. I felt it. And it really ballady. Because one of the things I got a lot in singing Calypso was that, oh, you're not singing Calypso, this is ballad, this is R&B, this is jazz.
Yeah.
I heard all that.
For sure.
I heard all that. But again, but again, stubborn me, that didn't deter me. And it goes like this. In a back street up in La Clary, I stumble on Hervan Henry, the Grandmaster, Sportscaster, was right there. It occurred to me, there are many others just like he, greats of yesteryear, who just disappear. And like some of we forgot, the great contributions them pioneers made somewhat in building up we nation. That's why I worry. This prospect is scary. Once your novelty gone, Lucian's quick to move on to the next new bright star. See how they crown bachelor. The old folks like Terra and Aquila, Jig Parrot, Nui and Twaka. Where are they now? Where are they now? Where are those people who used to be so popular in my country? Where are they now? We forgot them somehow. Where are they now? We forgot them somehow. Boy, are singing Calypso.
But he won't stand up for a break now. Tears in my eyes. Dadgummit. Wow.
Yeah, it's a powerful song.
Woo.
And it's really, the song is really how we are.
It's how we are.
As a people. It's us. So it's always, it's great to perform in that song and the crowd takes over.
Yeah.
They sing the chorus.
They do.
And it's a wonderful feeling. I sometimes call it the Calypso anthem.
Yeah.
That's my title for it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a powerful song.
Whew, okay. Hey, all right. Singing that, I know what I felt in my soul.
Yeah.
What do you want people to gain from that? What do you want them to feel when you're singing that song?
Connect with it and really see how we are as a people and how we could better that. Because it's a powerful message, and how we could be better.
How we could be better.
How we could learn from that song, and and be better with how we deal with people, how we deal with even people who've shaped our industry, and even if they're not in the limelight, but how we could still highlight their contribution.
Absolutely.
That's what really I think I would like our people to feel from the song and take away from it.
Absolutely.
So how we could better how we deal with those people who've really shaped us to what we are.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've been very fortunate, very blessed to have met Miss Patsy Cadet, and she was on the show.
Yeah,
and
she's a great lady.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love you, Patsy. I do. And having her here, right? And she came in one of the days where everyone in the office was here, and they remember and they felt the feeling that she brought with her. You remind me so much of making certain that we do remember those who have done what they have done so very well, and she's an icon. In this nation.
She is, and these some of the pioneers that I raised up listening to.
Yeah.
I used to love the song. Keep on doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're gonna find yourself in a bad situation. I raised up hearing that song.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, Patsy. I remember hearing that song.
Oh my gosh.
So she's one that we need to highlight and remember all the time.
Wow.
There's something we say here, it's a dead hero society. And there's Calypso actually saying these exact words.
Wow.
Really. And that's the job of the Calypsonian, to highlight these kind of concerns that we have, and we're supposed to learn from it and make us better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you are definitely doing that. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
You really are.
That's the work. Yeah.
That's the work. So you're at RCI, you're doing your thing. Segue into where you are today.
Again, from RCI, I got an offer to join Gem Radio, which is now The Wave.
Yeah.
But it was Gem Radio. I took up that offer.
You did.
And I'm still with the wave.
Wow.
Wave today. I took I think I had like maybe a 4-year break from the wave. I did a stint in UK.
Okay.
For a bit, and I got back. And I got an opportunity again to go back on the wave. And I took it, and that's where I'm at now.
Wonderful.
I run my music production company, which is Shanga Productions.
Okay.
We do music. We do radio productions.
Come on now.
Audio productions.
Okay.
And that's my my business. I run that from my home.
Oh wow.
Again, Calypsonian. I started with my co-partner, which is Lennon Prosper, we call him Blaze.
Yeah.
We started our own Calypso tent, which is KPT. We started that in 2021.
What?
It's our 5th season this year. and that's where I'm at now, and I'm happy with the tent. It keeps me busy.
I bet.
And it also gave me an opportunity to pass on some of the experience and the knowledge I have onto those that are upcoming. So I'm a good place.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a good place, yeah.
Do you find that even now there are more people that really want to get into that genre? They want to learn it. They want to be a part of the Calypso.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has, like we say, and I said it in a song last year, Calypso will never die.
Come on.
Because Calypso is really the voice of the people.
Yeah.
And as long as there is people, there will be Calypso.
There you go. Absolutely.
But what we find in KPT lately, that we're getting a lot of attention from the youth, but they want to sing soca.
Glad you brought that up, because I wasn't going to.
They want to join the tent.
Yeah.
They want to be part of our tent, but their focus is really on soca. So what that have forced us to do in KPT now is we came up with KPT Soca.
Man, get out of here.
Yeah,
I love that.
That's our new presentation
That's how you do it.
for 2026 Carnival. We'll be going into soca, so we will keep our Calypso.
Okay.
And we add a new leg, which we call KPT Soca.
Absolutely.
So now we welcome in the youth to come in and do your soca with us.
Oh.
And hopefully the two will make the marriage.
Yeah.
You might just fall in love with Kaiso too.
There you go.
Right? And sweep the floor. Because we find that the gap between the two was getting a little too wide.
Okay.
And it was like the youth doing the soca over there, and then a bunch of old guys doing grown guys doing Calypso.
Yeah.
We need to close that gap, and with that new addition to our tent, we think we're on the right path.
Absolutely, it just makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So was that a hard sell for you to do that, because you are Calypso, that is what you are, and now you're inviting this other person into the fold
to come in?
Yeah.
It wasn't really, because we've always said that soca is the child of Calypso.
There you go.
So, but Calypso somehow allowing soca to do its thing.
Yeah.
We want to bring them together because we belong together.
There you have it.
We are family. We shouldn't be fighting with each other.
Look at you.
we have to come together. So we're going to bring them together. We think it's our job in KPT.
Wow.
We're going to bring them together. So what normally happens on a tent night, or Calypso tent night, which I'm hoping I'm going to see you.
You know, I'm about to ask you that now. When is
you have an open invitation.
Thank you so very much.
You have an open invitation. So what normally happens in a tent, you would get a first round of Calypso.
Okay.
And then the MC would come and say, all right, we're going to take an intermission now, a 30-minute intermission break. You're allowed to go outside and drink and eat and all. We're going to change that. So there will be no intermission with KPT. We'll call it transition.
I like that.
So we will move from Calypso and transition outside
there you go.
into soca.
Come on now.
So the youth now have their very own stage set up on the outside, whilst we transition from the Kaiso.
There you have it.
And we go outside.
That's what I'm
So we confident that it will work.
Yeah.
We put in all our energies and our focus into that.
It's already done.
Yeah.
Now you got to tell me when is this tent now, so I can go ahead and write it down.
May 23rd. Our opening night is May
my
23rd.
gosh.
Our second show would be June 5th.
Okay.
And the third show would be June 18th.
All right now.
So on the 20th event, it's we take it big. We want to go big, so we'd love to see your face in the place.
Oh,
so you have your spot.
Oh God, please let me live. Can I wear my boots?
Oh yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
While I get
you can be your Tongie self.
All right now. I'm getting excited over here, and he's standing up. So we're gonna go and take a break, but oh my God, please come back. You're not gonna want to miss the final moment of Mr. TC Brown. Be right back. Some people entertain us for a moment. Others leave a legacy that lasts for generations. See, the true measure of a life is not only what you achieve, but what you inspire in others. Tonight is not only about celebrating the past. No, my friend. It is about honoring the future, the culture, and the voices still to come. And we are back. I am so happy. Can you see the happiness right here? You got me sweating and crying. Ah, my goodness. All right, Mr. Brown. What do you believe Calypso means to St. Lucia today?
Oh, today I think it's the same. Calypso is the voice of the people. Mm-hmm. And I think they do listen to Calypso. Yeah. They pay attention to the Calypsonians, and not just the ordinary citizens. I believe the politicians listen to Calypso. Those that run the country listen to Calypso. Calypso means a lot. It means that it's really the voice of the people, and they wait on the Calypsonian to highlight some of the issues that maybe that we are aware of the issue, but until a Calypsonian bring it to the fore and highlight it in his own, maybe his jovial way or serious way, that we highlight it, we make it what it is.
Absolutely.
And I think we starting to see that, even with, I sang this song last year, which was lamenting why on the opening of Jazz Festival, Calypso is not a part of the lineup.
You would have thought, right?
And I highlighted that in a song.
Very good.
And this year I'm happy to see that Calypso is part of the lineup.
There
so
you
it
go.
says that the work of Calypso is there.
It's
there. You know, it's really there. You know, even in one of my songs too, I highlighted that I'm sticking with Mr. Pierre. Yeah. You know, again, the voice of the people. That's exactly what happened. I wasn't the only one who stuck with him. Absolutely. The majority of them, stuck with Mr. Pierre. So we have a very important job, I call it. Do. And I always try to tell Calypsonians they need to know their value.
Gotcha.
Because we bring stuff to the table. Yeah. We make them listen.
Absolutely.
We have this avenue to to bring it out, to bring out the truths, to bring out, to highlight whatever situation. There are songs on mental health. There's songs on domestic violence. There's songs on the way we drive on our roads. It's all in Calypso.
Wow.
So Calypso is a powerful medium, and I think it's still the voice of the people.
Man. You're doing an amazing job. Yeah. You are doing an amazing job. Dadgummit. It can't be our time. No way. Couple of more questions and then I swear to you. What gives you hope about the next generation?
Technology.
Okay.
Technology.
Yeah.
Some people a little skeptical about technology, but but I'm not. I think there's so much more to learn. Like we could safely say now, ignorance is a choice.
Right.
When we look at the internet and all the information that's available and all what we can do.
Right.
That for me gives me a lot of hope. The new programs now, the AI in music.
Yep.
I don't see these things as threat at all.
Okay.
No, I see it as hope to to make us better at what we do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you for that too. So, last question almost. Do you think young artists understand the responsibility that comes with having a microphone? And this is not to bash anyone. We're not bashing here, but this is merely a legend who would have the oomph to say this.
Yeah.
You really would.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, I don't think they, to be honest, I don't think a lot of them understand the power.
Okay.
The power they have when you hold a microphone. A lot of them don't even hold a microphone properly, which is a nightmare to some sound engineers. But it's the truth. It's the truth. A microphone is a very powerful tool. You're the loudest in the room. And I say this to my fellow members in the tent. When you on stage with a microphone, you're the one. You're the one. No other person in the audience could do it louder than you.
That's it.
What you say amplifies.
Absolutely.
So that responsibility, you need to know that responsibility.
Wow.
What comes out of your mouth on a microphone is very important. When you do your music, that's important too.
Absolutely.
What message are you sending in your music?
Absolutely.
What's the message? That's a powerful medium as well.
Absolutely.
Lots of people will be tuning into that. Lots of people will be hearing it. Is that what you want them to hear?
Ouch.
So we need to understand the power we have when we hold on to that microphone.
Oh, Mr. Brown, dadgummit, my countdown has already started. Dadgummit! I don't know about you, but I have had an amazing time with you this evening. Thank you. It was too short, so there's got to be a part 2. We already know that. I want to say a quick thank you to Linda. Thank you for having this platform for us to tell our stories. Thank you, Bun Bun, Caden, Kendrick, Uncle Idris, and Franny Fran. Thank you for being a part of my journey. St. Lucia, I love you to the moon and the stars. Thank you so very much for showing up for you this week. Thank you for tuning in to us tonight. Have an amazing weekend. Get some rest. Grace yourself and the same love that you love everybody else with. Save some for you too. Thank you, Mr. Brown.
Nice. Thank you.
I love you, man. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Big up.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.
Y'all know the tune? All you ready to sing? Boom, 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 stumble on Hoof and Henry, the grandmaster. Sing the thing, man. The sportscaster was right there. It occurred to me there are many others just like he, greats of yesteryear, who just disappeared. Yeah. And like all we forgot the great contribution them pioneers made someone in building up this nation. That's why I worry. This prospect is scary. Your turn. I, Lucian's quick to move on to the next new bright star. See how the crown bachelor. The old stars like Terra and Aquila. Jig Barrett, no, we are to sing. Where? Yeah. Where are they now? Where are they? So popular in my country. We forgot them. Yeah. Where are they now?
We forgot them so.
Boy, I'm singing Calypso.